Hello again. This time we are looking at the blue square walkthrough for Unit 5 on Central America. And the long-term learning target has stayed the same, but now if we look at the blue square learning target, it says, I know the culture and locations of the Maya and Aztec civilizations and how each empire fell. So how each empire ended. Task 1 is a reading about the Maya and Aztec civilizations. After you complete the reading, you're gonna take notes while you are doing that reading, and then after you complete the reading, you're gonna have to submit a Google form just as a check for understanding. And it's important. This is not a quiz. It's just a check for understanding. So please feel free to use your notes. Please feel free to use the actual reading itself while you are completing that form to help you get a better score. When you click here for the reading, it's going to take you to a picture. It looks really small and blurry. Click on the picture and it will open it up in a higher resolution. And then you can zoom in from here, and then you can move this white bar to zoom in or out on that picture to help you with the reading. Once you've done the reading, you'll click on the assignment and it will just take you to Google Classroom, and all there is in this is a link to that Google form that you will then click to fill out. And again, you can use your notes. It says use the readings and your notes to answer the questions below. One new thing is, instead of having you upload the picture of your notes at the end, one of the questions in here requires you to upload the pictures of your notes. So you'll actually upload the pictures of your notes into the form as well, hopefully saving you a step. Task 2 is a video called Cracking the Maya Code. There is a worksheet that goes with it. I handed it out to everyone in a packet already, but if you have lost that packet, click this link and it will make a new copy of that worksheet for you. So you'll just click make a copy. And then once you've done that, you will have access to the Maya code worksheet. If you decide to type up the answers, that's fine. You're just going to have to email those to me, or when you upload your picture at the end, you're just going to have to share that with me. So make sure that you're completing those notes as well. You can just share it with me through Google if you type it, and that'll work too. But you just click to play the video. You can change the quality if you want. It maxes out at 720p, so you can make sure you're on the highest quality for that. Task 3 is a Edpuzzle video on the Maya Empire. When you click that link, it'll take you to a video about the engineering aspects of the Maya Empire. You're going to need to watch all the way to the end. There's a reflection question that you need to answer at the very end, and that reflection question is worth the most points. So make sure you're watching this video all the way till the end. Task 4 is another reading about conquistadors. It's very similar to the first one. You're going to complete the reading, and then you're going to take a Google form for a check for understanding. Again, the reading is accessed through a picture. If you prefer, instead of reading it, you can click the second thing here and it'll actually have it read aloud. Just as a couple of tips, for whatever reason, this always defaults to the lowest resolution. So make sure you're selecting 1080p and it will make the writing a lot more legible, and then you can make it full screen and this will actually read all the words aloud to you. And I have that for the first reading as well. It says click here to have the reading read aloud. Same thing, make sure you're switching that to 1080p for the resolution. Task 5 is another Edpuzzle video, this time about Aztecs. So instead of about the Maya, this one is about the Aztecs, and you'll also be introduced a little bit about conquistadors who play a role in the Aztec Empire as well. So again, click the link to get to the video and make sure you are watching all the way to the end, because there is a reflection question on this video as well. And then after that, you are going to just take the blue square level up quiz linked at the bottom, and then you're ready to move on to Black Diamond.